Hello everyone, welcome to 1.2 Part 4, Shape 2. We're going to be designing and making the drawing for this shape, which you should recognize from the packet. I think it looks a little bit like an old digital camera, although not exactly the same. While we're looking at it, you can make an argument that you could design from the top or from the front. I'm going to choose the front for no particular reason other than I want to. So let's make sure that you're in 1.2.4 proper dimensioning, which is in your IED folder. And if you're there, close up that data panel and let's begin. I'm going to start with the front edge. And in this case, I'm just going to choose a rectangle. And I'm going to move this a little bit to the side to look at easier. In my rectangle, the hole width was 3.5 and the height was 2.5. There's a large circle in here, so just put a large circle generally in there. Go back to sketch dimensions, make sure you click on the circumference, and we'll just go right over here. 1.5 inches, and this circle is 1 inch from the bottom. So click the center of the circle and the bottom, 1 inch, and it is 1.5 inches from the right side. So everything is black, so I'll hit finish sketch. And if it doesn't angle for you, you can always hit the home button. Choose extrude, and this time I'm going to choose so it extrudes everything but the hole. And the depth here is 1 inch. There it is, 1 inch. And press OK. Now I need to put a hole on the top. So again, a quick trick is if you click on the top so it turns blue and then press create sketch, it will look from the top. So make a circle, it's in this general area, and then we can put in the information. So choose sketch dimension, click on the circumference, it's a 1/2 inch in diameter. If I choose the center and the bottom, it's a 1/2 inch in that direction, and this, if I choose the center of the circle and the left, it's actually 0.75 inches in this direction. And I will choose finish sketch. Select extrude, this one circle, start going down and change the distance to all, because this is a through hole that goes all the way through. And press OK. We're done with the design. 1.2.4 shape 2. And let's make the drawing. So go to design, drawing, from design. Make sure you're in the NBHS title block and press OK. Again, this one is a little bit too small, so I'm going to change my scale from 1 to 2 to 1 to 1.25. And then let's place it down and press OK. Go to projected view, select the parent, go up top for top view, right for right view, and diagonal for isometric view, green check mark, double click, make the isometric shaded. This is our general starting point. I'm going to think of this circle as the first feature. Again, if you don't have the center mark, choose center mark and click on the circle, then choose center line and go in this direction from left to right, and the big circle would have a center line there. Now switch to sketch dimensions, choose the circumference, and I want you to put it in this general area. The diameter is 1.5 from the center of the circle to the bottom. That's 1 inch. From the center of the circle to the right side, that's 1.5 inches. Alright, I did everything with this circle. So my next feature is going to be the smaller circle. So center mark that circle if you don't have it yet. Center line would be in between those two hidden edges and in between these hidden edges. Alright, let's do some dimensioning. This, click the circumference, and click again generally up here, has a diameter of 0.5. Choose the center of the circle and the bottom. We know that it's about a ½ inch. Choose the center of the circle, not about, it's exactly, and the left side, and we know it's 0.75 inches from there. So now we finish those two features. The main feature would be this big old shape. So that would be from this endpoint to this endpoint, which would be 3.5 inches. And from this endpoint to this endpoint would be 2.5 inches. Right click and press OK if you see you're going into your... See how my 3.5 went into here? That's no good. Sometimes you have to even move the whole parent view up a little bit. But you shouldn't go into your title block. You should never go off your page. This is important information. Now the last thing left is we need to know what the depth is. So back to dimensioning. I could do it here, but I have no other information also. This is a very difficult picture to look at. So what I'm going to do is put the depth right there. Choose this view and press delete, not backspace on your keyboard. Save it. Shape 2 drawing. Windows Shift S, take a screenshot and put this on your Google Classroom. When you finish, move on to Shape 3.